Welcome to Casarabonela. Only 40 minutes drive from Malaga and 50 minutes drive in the mountains behind Marbella you find this beautiful valley where I will show you my plot of land with the possibility to build a hotel. It is actually right in front of us here on the other side of the valley. The access to the plot is here over a tarmac road through the irrigated fields at the bottom of the village. And here we are coming now towards the entrance of the plot you see on the right hand side. From this entrance we're now going right and up towards this flat area of approximately 5,000 square meters. This here is the bottom part of the first plot of two plots together. It's approximately a fifth of the total of 26,112 square meters. And it was the area where I had planned to put the hotel for which I have a project, and I obtained a license, but this license is not valid anymore. It needs to be renewed, or a new project, completely new one, could be made. Obviously from here you have outstanding views towards the village that is only 1 kilometer away, 10 minutes walk, and also further into the valley of Alhaurin and Grande. Here we see now the lower access road that goes all along the two plots, and I'm standing at the edge of the flat area, and you see, like in a cinema, you have outstanding views towards the very green village and the mountains. Turning around now, you see the upper part of this first plot, and when we come here further to the left, it goes over towards the second plot I show you a little bit later. First I would like to show you here the middle part of this first plot and the higher area above the completely flat area going up towards the era. The era is an area that is protected and was used to dry the wheat in the sun. It's a very flat area, and as you can see it has outstanding views towards the village, Grande and Alhaurin El Grande. From the era we are looking down here towards the flat area at the bottom, which could be the ideal place for the hotel building. And as said, fantastic views into the mountains. Right next to it, to the west, you can see further details of the mountains, and these trees and pine trees especially have planted themselves. So we have pine trees here next to the olive trees, and we come to a beautiful area also, I show you later, of oak trees. Here, standing a little bit higher, you can see further olive trees, more pine trees, and towards the right we're now coming to the protected Spanish oak trees. There are 3 very big trees and further smaller trees underneath, and here there is a very special area built with stones already where you can have outstanding views into the valley towards Grande and Alhaurin, but also towards Casarabonela. Having gone a little bit further west now, I'm exactly on the border towards the second plot. You can see it here in front of you. It has many flat areas in the middle already, and here also in the middle upper area, a natural flat area, although it goes further up, I show you later. And it has outstanding views again towards Casarabonela and the mountains. Before we go over towards the second plot, let me show you again the protected Spanish oak trees from a different angle here from underneath. Going down now from the oak trees, here you see the right part of the upper area of the first plot. Again, the flat area at the bottom, and when we walk further down you can see this V-channel in front of us that has been especially made to keep the waters that are coming from the upper part here of this finca under control and to lead them to the entrance road. We are now here right on the border between the first and the second plot, overlooking the flat area towards the mountains of Fuengirola and Mijas and Alhaurin El Grande and Grande. I am now showing you the lower entrance area here of the second plot, and turning around a little bit towards the right, you see already from down here, you see the village of Casarabonela. You can appreciate the many very flat areas of the second plot. It has its own entrance here through the lower access road I showed you earlier, and the whole plot also has a huge amount of olive trees, fig trees, and there is also pomegranate apple tree higher up and almond trees as well. It's right next here to the flat area of the first plot. Going a little bit higher up, here you see another area that is very flat and where you could build. There are less trees in this area, and a little bit further towards its border there is a place where a well can be digged. I have the authorization for that. I'm showing you now exactly the area where this well could be digged. By the plants that you can see here in the front, you can notice on the land that there are many water streams all coming together exactly at the place where the well has been indicated to be digged, approximately 50 meters deep. Going a little bit higher, you here now see in front of us the border of the first plot, from which I showed you the second plot before. And we're right in front of the natural flat area that is located here in the higher part of this second plot. Turning around, we can see here its access road from the bottom, and over the plot again the fantastic views into the valleys towards the village, the mountains. It's the Sierra Prieta Mountains in front of us, and further to the right we also have a beautiful other Alhaurin mountain. Here we also have the pomegranate apple tree at the edge of the natural flat area. Going now higher up from this natural flat area, we have several terraces, like this is one for example, with more almond and olive trees, and they are in between separated with natural stones. Turning around, here we look again over the flat area towards the village, and this area, for example, I thought of making like a gymnasium, spa, relaxing area on the bottom floor, and on the top floor my personal apartment. But obviously such ideas depend completely on the new owner of this fantastic plot and his plans for possibly a completely new project of a hotel up to 10% building size. I have now driven behind the village, and from here you can see again its beautiful mountains surrounding it, and right now in front of us here below the White House you can see the plot of land I have just shown you, and from here you also have views towards Pizarra, Malaga in the center, where you can see actually the sea and in the evenings the lights. Cártama, you see the mountain of Alhaurin El Grande and the village if it wouldn't be so hazy, and towards the right you have the valley of Coin, and here another beautiful feature of this outstanding village. And turning around now from the right to the left, again I give you another oversight over this beautiful valley. You see the finca just next to this road that twists first right and then left, and then there's the plot. And here in front of us we have the Sierra de Alhaurin full of pine trees. And these are the trees and the mountains directly behind the village of Casarabonela.